It's the last day for my short May excursion here, and it's a windy day, not ideal for recording, but if one goes deep enough into the forest, the trees can keep the wind at bay. We'll be listening to Black-throated Green Warblers, American Redstart, Ovenbird, and more. My name is Rob, and this is Songbirding. So I'm at the entrance of what I now know to be an old hunting camp. First National, Johnston Harbor. I've placed one of my bioacoustic devices. I have 2 more to go. Got lots of black-throated green warblers vocalizing. Being very friendly. That one's somewhat out in the open. I had a magnolia warbler at the opening and I thought I was recording it, but looks like I forgot to hit record. So I have another. Wow, he's loud. I have another recorder sat there now, so maybe if it did turn out that I didn't record that, which I think I didn't, I might attach that as part of this episode. A little more myrtle, or a little more magnolia warbler. It's a different spot than other ones I've found, so seems to be quite a few spots for them here. American Redstart and American Redstart and black-throated green. But yeah, a lot of these shorter songs picking American Redstart. Pretty much a constant background sound here. It's different than when I did like the first season of the podcast where a lot of the locations I went to were forested in a sense of like having canopy of the forest, and thus had lots of red-eyed vireos. But right here we don't really have them. There's not much canopy here for them. Very vocal Redstarts as usual. There's a lovely sound of wind going through conifers that I always enjoy. There's quite a bit of mature jack pine here. Not something I get to spend much time around, except for obviously on a trip like this. Ooh. We got 2 hummingbirds. I don't know if you heard that, but if you did, I'll keep it in. Very squeaky call, very high-pitched. Obviously a buzz sound with it too, and the humming. Seems to be some activity here for hummingbirds. That's good. Not the first I've seen either, so looking at, possible breeding habitat. Wouldn't be surprising. This is interesting. There's a spot here that I remember last year thinking, wow, you would never be able to tell there was a trail here. Even right now, with the ground plants having not grown in fully yet, it is tricky to see that there is a trail going off of the main trail here. I'm just going to walk down it a little bit. See how far one has to go until you see a trail marker. I don't see a marker, but I do see how there is a trail here. A little more obvious now. If I walk back this way later and have any of my ties left, I might tie a thing on here to show where the trail is. A red-breast nuthatch, black-throated green, American Redstart, What are you? Looks like an annoyed Nashville warbler. Oh, there's a male and female. Unfortunately not a lot of song, but they're both just flying around, digging, eating bugs. No singing, so they're not too worried about territory right now, I guess. Oh, mosquito. First one in a while. Getting quieter in here now. A turkey vulture going overhead. I'm hearing possible winter wren in the distance. Nice little field of dwarf lake irises here too. Oh, there we go. Ovenbird. I think the ticking may be them as well. A distant blue-headed vireo as well. So I'm getting to know this spot fairly well to know when there's a surprise. So far no surprises on the way in except for one more magnolia warbler territory than I knew about before. This section is just a stand of white cedars. There's a couple towering jack pines above them, but I feel like these jack pines might be starved out eventually. A freshly fallen tree here. I don't think that was there yesterday. It's very fresh. Alright. So section of trail here, dominated by jack pine, with a few cedars carpeting the floor, along with dwarf lake iris and bearberry. And let's see what this recorder gets if I put one right here. Just gotta find somewhere off trail enough not to be seen completely, obviously, but that I can still find again later. my third and last recorder in here. I'm putting in this wetland where bittern might have been. I could have swore I just heard bittern as I said that. It's really distant though. Yeah, I think there is bittern out here. A quiet hermit thrush. Black-throated Green Warbler, and I think I heard American Redstart here. Oh, wintering. It's a bit far. It's got a little windy here. Black-throated Green. Alright, with the part of the trail where it goes underwater. So it hasn't drained yet for the season. And this might be a good spot for another recorder. I think I am hearing a distant American bittern. I'm just hearing the clunk part of it. Kind of knock kind of part of it. The rest being obscured by the wind and waves. So I think putting a recorder near the water would be smart, because most birds are going to have to come in here. And we'll want to have some claim on some territory that has water in it. Let's see if I can go around a different way here. See if I can go places where other people wouldn't go. This almost looks like a smarter way to go than I tried yesterday. This might actually be a trail around. Okay. Well, alright. Where is this at this recorder? Okay. Looks like when I set that down, a magnolia warbler did sing as well. It's the other song, the really fast kind of weedy-yo. Kind of like the hooded warbler. At least very similar to hooded warblers, just faster. Alright, so I'm pretty exhausted. It's a lot of hiking last few days. A lot of shuffling devices around because what I'm trying to do is, and Maybe I was too ambitious, but I did it anyways. I moved most of the recorders I moved every day. Just got a wide swath of the mornings, and now I'm choosing permanent spots. But I was also trying to double check on each device, make sure they're actually working each time. So I've had a high failure rate with the audio moths. I don't trust them that much right now. Trust them a bit better now that I've verified they worked multiple times for me. Although a couple of them didn't, but one was operator error, that was my fault. One was battery, just had bad batteries in it. And one of them's mystery. I'll have to take it home and see what's going on. Maybe a badly formatted card, I'm not sure. Alright, I'm gonna walk on out of here. Let's see if maybe there's anything different on the way out. But more of the same. Perfectly fine by me. Really enjoy these particular species at this location. I'll be back in June. Maybe I'll focus that time on some spots I haven't explored fully yet. I did talk to some people today who know the area. They pointed out a bald eagle nest to me. And I have found out how to access Pine Tree Point from the south side using a road allowance, so that'll be good. So next time I can maybe make a southerly entrance, see what's going on in that section. Maybe get ready to set up recorders there next year. This is American Redstart. If you'd like to support Songbirding, you can join the Patreon at patreon.com/songbirding. You can also find the link in the episode notes. Depending on your level of support, you can get show updates, early episodes, and access to monthly bonus content. Songbirding in the Quietude was recorded, engineered, narrated, and created by me, Rob Porter, with cover art and logo design by Lauren Helton, and Creative Commons music from REW.